A Cuban Love Affair tells the amazing story of Bill and Marta Kirksey and their mission to bring dozens of members of Marta's family from Cuba to the U.S. The year is 1980. The Cuban economy is in dire straits. Fidel Castro unexpectedly opens the door for Cubans to emigrate if they can sail from the port of Mariel. The Mariel boat lift is underway.
This happened and so instantaneously. We got to Florida on a Friday.
Within 3 days, Los Angeles insurance executive Bill Kirksey flies to Miami, buys a cabin cruiser, and is heading to Cuba with Marta and their 13-year-old son Danny on board. Then the weather turns bad.
And it was a hurricane. They declared it the worst hurricane to hit Key West in 68 years. It was tearing palm trees out of the ground in Key West.
Man, the wave comes so hard, like 20 feet, that thing was.
It was a awesome ordeal that we never imagined. The dangers, we just thought we'd go there, have a couple of days, come back with the family. Expected to be 1, 2, 3,
Instead, the Kirkseys are stuck in Cuba for weeks as they try to get permission to bring not 1 or 2, but 38 members of Marta's family to the U.S.
I called my brother and he said, everybody wants to go.
We originally thought it'd be like eight immediate family. And when we got there and waiting in the hotel and dealing with officials in the government, it went to 38. Because it's hard to break up family, people, and they say, well, if I go, then my parents got to go, and so, we ended up with 38 people, and fortunately we had a 38-foot boat that we were able to kind of make a little deal, shall we say.
That deal involves leaving the cabin cruiser behind with Cuban officials. Why write this story now, so many years later?
When I saw Cuba opening up and realizing, I'm getting a little older, don't have too much time to do these things. If I'm going to do it, I better do it now. I just got inspired, and it took 2 years to really put together, started my own publishing company.
A Cuban Love Affair is also about Bill and Marta's life before the Mariel boat lift and Bill's very unconventional upbringing.
I think people will find very fascinating the story itself, the timing, and now with the immigration scenes happening, history repeats itself. Here we are,
The Kirkseys chose the Green Dragon Tavern in Carlsbad, California, as the site for their interview. It houses a tribute to American heroes and their fight for liberty.
This is our life, our country. This is beautiful.
Ay, sabrosura.